Check out the HondaResource.com and pick up your merchandise pack today to be entered into a drawing to win the 400 horsepower 2006 Honda Civic Si. Alright guys, thanks for joining me on another episode of the Honda Resource. Today I got some more shop supplies. So finally got the lift in and just went and picked it up down the road at a local store. They agreed to take delivery since they have forklift. Yeah, so here it is. This is 2-post lift, and I ordered this off of eBay, so it's pretty looks pretty good from here. Nothing looks damaged or anything, so we'll get it unloaded here in a minute and maybe start getting it set up. All right, guys, it's the next day. I think today's Tuesday. Yeah, today's Tuesday. The lift was delivered yesterday on Monday, and I've been working on getting it installed. I still have to do a few things to get it installed. Like on this post over here, you can see I've got 1 anchor bolt here, and I got my torque wrench there. I'm torquing them like they're supposed to be. So I got 1 bolt over there and 1 bolt here. So I've still got to finish putting another 3 bolts over here. I've already got all 5 of the bolts here on this one. I've got to bolt this plate down, which I've already got my cables ran. I got the hydraulic line ran. I've got 2 gallons of hydraulic fluid in here already. I got to pick up another gallon tomorrow, and then I got to run my wiring. So I picked up some wiring earlier from Lowe's at some 10.3, and so this is a 220 lift, and my breaker box is right there. I didn't put the pump over here because I didn't want to be too close to the wall with all my other junk over here. So I put the pump right here. You see it here. So it's gonna go just up here, and then I'm gonna, I guess, tie it in up here on the roof or something, and then go down basically this rafter here, and then go over to the breaker box. I already have 220 down here because my compressor is also 220. It's right there. So you can see I got plenty of spots available in the breaker box, and I bought a 30 amp breaker, but I bought the wrong one because I just took a guess at it and didn't actually look to see which ones I had. So I had to return this one tomorrow and actually get the correct one. But yeah, plenty of spots to add a breaker for the lift. So I think, yeah, they're already labeled what they are on here too. So I'll probably just put it right there above the compressor one. Yep. So I just finished wiring up the lift, and it works. Good deal, good deal. I gotta go get a little more hydraulic fluid. I still got to get another gallon. I've only got 2 gallons in it right now, but it does work. Look at that. Woo! Man, live. This is awesome, awesome, awesome. Now I can get back to making some videos for you guys. I hadn't really had much motivation to work on anything on the ground, man. I got spoiled with that little scissor lift I had, and you know, when I bought the scissor lift, it was awesome because, you know, I wasn't crawling around on the actual ground. And it's like the older I get, man, I'm just like, I don't want to bend down under this thing, man. So sold the scissor lift, got a 2-post, man. I'm so excited about having the 2-post. It's just gonna be completely awesome because my shop is tall enough in here. It's got 10-foot sides, so 10 foot over here and, you know, 10 foot over here. And then the way the trusses are, these metal trusses, it gives me plenty of room, man. I can pick a Civic up, or actually I think I can, the way I measured it, I can actually pick a CRV up high enough that I can park my Civic under it. So yeah, without banging a light up there, you know. I think this is gonna be awesome. I'll be able to walk completely under a car, and I can actually stand up and work under something without having to bend down. Getting old sucks. I see that. No, not about 35, man, but golly, the older I get, the worse my back feels. And then, you know, with my regular job, I carry around a belt all day, and it's just, that crap gets heavy too, and it's bad on your back. But yeah, so excited to have this. Just an old cheap Chinese lift, I guess. I bought it off eBay. It was like $1,700 and some change. So I've probably spent another, I don't know, probably $200 or so getting it all set up. I had to buy the wiring and the breaker to put in my breaker box back there. and I had to buy like a couple more bolts, like that holds this plate on here, because the bolts that came with it, I drilled the holes too big. So right over here, like this bolt here, I drilled the holes too big in the floor because I just did a rough measurement, because like I said, it's in Chinese, so all the measurements are like not standard American measurements, right? So I just kind of eyeballed it with a tape measure, and I picked up a 5/8 bit, and I actually think I should have had a 1/2 inch. So yeah, the little bolts that came with it, it wouldn't work no more. So I went down to the hardware store and picked up a couple 5/8 wedge bolts and got those installed, and now the plate on the bottom is in place. And let me tell you what, that's a job drilling all these freaking holes to put this lift in. It's 5 on each side, so 5 over here and 5 on that post, and then the 2 for that. Man, that was a job. Shout out to my Milwaukee hammer drill, because that baby did work. It did work, I'm telling you. But I'll go down to my local store here and see if they got any more hydraulic fluid, and hopefully we'll be able to put a Civic on this tonight. All right, so I got the fluid in the lift, and I got the arm set. Let's see if it'll pick this car up. First time I've actually lifted anything with it. This is clarification. So I noticed that the hydraulic line off the motor is leaking a little bit, so I'm gonna fix that real quick. All right, let's try this again. Get that fitting tight now. Well, this is pretty much at full lift here. I've got it on the locks, so I went basically full lift and then went down just to put on locks. And as you can see, now I can put another car under here. So it's a lot better than having to actually like squat down. You know, I had to bend over a little bit, but it's a lot better than the alternative, say if how I was having to do, you know, squatting down to get under a car and stuff. So now I've got plenty of room to work here. This is gonna be fantastic. Man, this is awesome. Now I've got to do some other stuff before I can actually get to work on the EG. I've got a bunch of customer cars over here I got to work on, but I'll get there eventually, and then we'll get started on the budget K Series 2. So with this car, it'll be introduced a little bit later, and y'all get to know plenty about that car. I'm so excited to have an actual lift in my shop though, man. It's awesome. I had a scissor lift before, which I'm sure that if you've watched any of my videos, you've seen it. So, but yeah, this is a lot better. It's gonna be better for my back, you know, that kind of stuff too. So give me room to work, and I can be able to bring you a little bit better content, you know, video and actually under a car, because it's kind of hard to do with the way it was before. So anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends. Hit the bell for notifications. Hope to see you on the next one. Peace.